Hi Real, got Devi here, how are you? Hope how's going? Oh my, oh my. I've gotta tell you that, yeah, I've gotta tell you, I've really had it rough. Hi Zaga, got Devi here, how are you? Hope how's going? Squirrel in my pants, is it comfortable? Yeah, it's gotta be, right? Okay, so, hey, we're back at drawing again. Just drawing for now. Do let me know if you can hear me alright. I miss you all so much. I really miss you all so much. Really missed talking with you. I have to say, I've had it rough recently, mostly because of work. So I'm really sorry. Since I've disappeared, I really wanted to, but you know, there are moments where I can't really do much about it. Oh well. So. I'm missing something. Do you? Yes, I know. No apologies needed. It's reasonable. To be fair, I don't know. I don't have anything to drink today. I've had my coffee. Missing what? I'm missing a cup of coffee. Or a hot cocoa that I usually drink. Hi Tata, got over here. How are you? Hope how's going? How have you been, buddy? So yeah, generally I've had issues where, you know, I had night shifts. I was coming back from night shifts and generally I couldn't wake up on time. Like, you know, I was waking up at 15 and I had to quickly eat something, get ready and depart for the, you know, for the transport. So yeah. What's up, Tata? What's up? Come and go in. Hi Pato, Gatavi here, how are you? Hope how's going? Hi S6, Gatavi here, how are you? Hope how's going? Bro, I got pixels in my drawings whenever I draw. How to fix that? In your setups for your brush, you have anti-aliasing and hardness and density. So basically you want to get the and gap, so basically you want to like play around with that and get the anti-aliasing, but usually when you have pixels it's because your resolution is too big or you are zooming too much. Like for example, when I'm zooming like this, I'm getting pixels. I'm using 300 dpi, 45.72 centimeters on 60.96 centimeters. What's worse, I got semi-transparent pixels which I can't see unless changing the color of the background. The semi-transparent pixels, they are, yeah, most definitely those. Jesus. I'm wondering from which side do I want to get the sun hitting. Thanks, no problem, no problem. So yeah, I'm not sure about from which way the light's supposed to hit. To be fair, just for the sake of the fan art, I want to kinda... Hi, Hissel, glad to have you here. How are you? Hope how's going? I believe this is the first time I around, so hope you find a comfy corner here. How are you? So basically, for the fan art, like considering the community, for example, I want to kinda like wrap a couple things around with the shadows to like emphasize certain structures of the body, but I'm not sure. Like kinda from here. So let's say I can take a, maybe not ball, maybe not down, but like primitive, and get sphere. Yeah, and let's change the light source. I can't change the light source? Oh, now I can, okay. I don't want it to cast shadows on the ground. I want the light to hit from here. Like that. Okay, so directional light, I want the intensity to be... quite high. I want it to be like 2.5, and ambient I want to be like this, so maybe I should actually... Because like it's supposed to be like a desert area, so I believe I'm supposed to have slightly better ambient light, and directional light I want to be kinda golden, like this, and ambient light I want to be like a really bright skylight, like this. There we go. And this is more or less how I want my light to be. Because it's like a desert, it's more or less like comparable to how exactly the Americas, how to say this, America's deserts are looking. Fuck, of course, I totally forgot about this. Like this, and what? Oh, there we go, like that. Perfect. Okay, so this is our light, and this is how I'm going to shade everything. Hope that makes sense. Of course, there's going to be more, right? Because, for example, when we are going to color the skin, we are going to have, of course, skin tone that's going to affect. We are going to have, like, you know, additional, like, subsurface scattering and other things that, you know, light is giving. There we go. I'm going to keep it like that, just for the reference how the lights are supposed to go. I've kind of learned that it's good to get even so simple references. So this is my reference, basically, right? Like generally this is my reference. But I have to tell you, like, I'm really mad at myself that I let the channel to stay like this, basically. I really don't like the fact that I haven't done much streaming lately. Okay. Why can't... Wait. Why can't paint over it? I don't know. I've had some weird issues. So, how have you been, folks, since we've last time actually seen each other? Tell me, spill. Spill the beans. Spill the tea. Oh my god, yes, spill the tea. See, I can't... paint the basic color on top of it. It's not working at all. What's going on? Yeah. So I'm not capable to... I don't know what's going on. Dude, seriously, I can't paint on top of this layer. I can use this, but this is not working. Huh? I'm really struggling right now. I don't understand what's going on. Wait, because I'm using darken here. Why am I using darken? It shouldn't be darken. Also, I have some colors in my color palette already. You can see that I can now reach for a color that my shadows are going to be for the skin tone. Also, the skin tone is in that list, even couple. I need darker skin tone though to make like darker characters, darker carnations. Oh yeah, I've been slowly doing stuff, I've been slowly working on things. I've done small progresses on couple things. Right now we have a really difficult season in the warehouse, so I can't really pay as much attention as I would want to the secondary things. I mean, to my things. So yeah. Hey, things are slowly going well. Slowly going well. To be fair, I think this is because I've got kinda knocked out from my sleeping schedule. I started sleeping longer, and because of that I couldn't wake up for my streams. Really sorry for that. Because like, you know, I was on time off, right? I had the paid leave, so I've used it mostly also to rest, so I was sleeping longer, and because of that my entire sleeping schedule is fucked. really wanted to start playing Xena Zone Zero on streams this week though. Couldn't really done this. Couldn't really do this. Yeah. Because of the same reasons actually. I mean I haven't done any stream, so of course we haven't done the stream. And how are your projects? Have you drew something recently? Are you playing something recently? Maybe started watching something cool? I've been slowly also progressing with One Piece, so that's good. After finishing the One Piece arc, I'll be able to get up for another seasonal anime. I'm going to try to catch up now with My Hero Academia, since I've took a break from it for Ergo Proxy. I think I can come back to it and finally catch up to it also, with seasons no longer allowed in another world. Ooh. Is that like a series you've started watching? Currently trying to blend their hands, but even in 3D it's hard to make hands. I mean, in 3D it's even more difficult to make hands, so... Man, I miss you. I miss you too, Yellow. I miss you too. Hi. Hello. Sorry. I've missed the opportunity to name the stream I've came back with milk. How have you been, Yellow? How have you been? Bye, I'm gonna go to sleep now, but see you all tomorrow. I'm so sick, man, skibidi, bro. I have class. Alrighty. Yeah, tomorrow I have one of 2 days off and I have to come back to this thing. For real though, one of my co-workers literally just had a pain in the ass just because I've reminded to leave informations for vehicles that are being ordered for support, because I had no idea what we're supposed to do, because everything was freaked up and I couldn't really do much about it. Because like she didn't do anything for it. There was just a record that, hey, there's supposed to be a support here. It's about a guy who wanted to off himself but with his love, and the underworld selection track denied them their fate, and he's really weak with no skills and zero stats. This one to get into deadly situations, but somehow he always gets away, bruh. Bye bye. Yep, bye bye. Damn. Hey, that sounds interesting. Watched it in one sitting, I see. I've almost, once again, almost misread stuff. Bro, can I add lining in my previous drawing? I don't know if it looks good or not. Which previous drawing we're talking about? I assume it's the setting. Yeah, you can add lightning. You can add lighting. It is, as a matter of fact, important, and it's most likely going to look well with it. The way it is, it has like typical anime-esque way. Wait, because I don't like the way how it looks like now, I need to get the references again. Because I think like I'm overshading things. Sorry. Okay. So yeah, I've messed things up a bit. So you have to reset all of the coloring. Because I've been overshading. Okay, now this, and I want linear burn. Linear burn doesn't really do much for me. I think it's because I'm using typical black, and I think I should use more like dark gray or like dark blue-ish color to cause the linear burn to actually cause anything. I like references from Pinterest. Yeah, mostly same. Pinterest actually has a lot of things you can use that are going to help you, like quite a bunch, to be fair. Wait, I need this to be smaller. And I need need this shadow to actually go the other way. Okay, wait. I take this like that. And now let's go over it with like slightly bigger brush. Yeah, that's what I'm talking about. Okay. I have to say, actually, I really like this color setup. It's like kind of bland, but really quickly you can give your artworks vibrancy with this setup of colors. I have to say that this is that was a really good choice to pick this color scheme instead of like other alternatives. And like constantly picking the same colors is kind of meh. Or like trying to hit the spot with the same, you know, color schemes. Let's hit the road. I've been playing some Zenless Zone Zero before the stream too. besides sleeping, because I was of course napping. I napped for like half an hour, woke out my dog, took a shower, and here I am. So, yeah, I don't know. Recently it's very difficult for me to get out of bed. This look good, bro. Thank you, thank you. Yeah, that's more or less the shadows I was hoping for. I'm trying to figure out still a couple more things about my style. Well, I think we can say that I've already reached everything that I could from the style itself. There's still a couple things that I have to like burn into my head, just so I would, of course, remember those things. And that's that. Okay. Okay. I'm overshading again. I can't stop overshading. I don't know why. Like, every now and then there are moments where I'm doing everything right, and there are out of nowhere I'm starting to overshade again. It's like a weird thing that I have that I can't even explain, because like it's been so good for such a long time, and now out of nowhere this happens. I don't know. It's just weird. It's gas. I mean. Isn't it weird that we have a huge metal box that can heat up to like 1000 degrees? It's weird, it freaks me out, and it's gas. The what? Oven. What kind of fucking oven did you have? The best one. Which heats 1000 degrees. You know, the one that hits 1000 degrees. Nah, JK, I don't know, I think it's like 220 that can go, like, that you can set it up the maximum or something. But like, you know, it was just like a comedic exaggeration for the purposes that I'm not going to talk about. Was imagine cooking in a freaking forge, bro, imagine. Cooking with the forge. Instant call from anything, yeah. Or would it be instant call from anything? What if it would be food just done really quickly? Yeah, nah, it would have to like, the heat has to go like all around, so it wouldn't really work well. Because things would be raw in the inside and like burnt to crisp on the outside. Just like how my mom cooks. Jesus. No wonder you're always saying that you are ordering food. Of course, jokingly, right? Like, I don't know, recently I feel like no matter what I'm saying, it's still going to be taken wrong. We live pretty far from each other, I see. I live pretty far away from my mom too. She's in another room. But one thing for sure, if I get a wife, I won't complain about the food because for sure I used worse. Bro, imagine eating absolute charcoal. Well, Batman, guess what Pokemon I've got, Batman? What? Guess what Pokemon I've got, Batman? I don't know, Doc. It's binary, Batman. No. There is no law against Pokemons, Batman. No, Joker, no, don't do this. I'm gonna do this, Batman, and you're going to have 2 weeks of work to do by tomorrow, but I can't get myself to start it, bro. Think about that sweet, sweet money. Also, isn't like 2 weeks of work for you, like couple hours? Or are we talking about it like your 2 works? Not this time, I see. So you're speaking about like your 2 hours. Your 2 weeks, gotcha. 2 hours, what the fuck am I talking about? I can't speak. I'm pretty sure I won't be able to do it in the next 3 days. I see. Yeah, the task you've mentioned, it's... I didn't understand much, to be fair. I actually didn't understood much. It's the smallest part, I see. To be fair, I'm also slacking off. I don't really slack off. It does something what isn't supposed to be done, but things were promised to some naive and impatient people, bro. Let's say... Yep, that's an issue. I hate this. You know what does that reminds me? At some point we had a team leader, right? I mean had. I was under a certain team leader who like always gave like promises to the managers and like usually that was my work I had to do, and like she was always like, you know, throwing things. And at certain point, like we had like huge issue with a automatic sorter machine, and it was like constantly spitting out problems because it was like throwing objects to the wrong case. Like, so generally you had like a line and robots were going on that line. There are people like on both sides, so you have like 4 people putting items on the robots, right? So you have top line and bottom line, and like when you have this rectangle over here, you have like lines with like shelves with baskets, and basically those robots were like throwing items to the wrong baskets, and that was causing problems. And I was at the problem solving team, so of course who had to solve the problems? Me, because I was the one of the first people that were operating there. So of course I was there for a really long time, and basically I've had the issue where like we had 400 of those like shelves waiting to be solved, and like as fast as we were putting them back, they were like coming back to us like constantly. So we like couldn't really do anything, like there was constantly something going on. So basically the manager like came in and said like, hey, we have issue because we are starting to clog the process, etc., and like we need all those baskets to go out. And like instead of like saying, hey, we have to turn it off because there's too many problems happening and no one is doing much about it, and actually talk with them, she was like, yeah, we are going to do that. Cool. So she wanted to like do those things with my hands, and basically that was the day that I've almost fainted at the warehouse. I've literally had to be pushed away from work during that period, during that day. Because like I couldn't even stand on my legs. I was so like exhausted with like the constant work. I haven't had anything to eat because like I've stayed on the break to operate those things, and like no one thought about like helping me out and go to the break the next time. And like generally I have really bad memories with that sorter. But yeah, now I can actually put it in my CV, right? That I was like one of the first people solving this issue. So yeah. Like I was really high sadness, sold out. Got over here. How are you? Hope how's going? I believe you're here for the first time, so hope you find a comfy corner here. How are you? Your art is so good. Thank you, thank you. I should get into the position somehow. We here, I don't have to work anymore and I still get paid, bruh. Yes, I'm fine, thank you. I just discovered your channel. Hey, that's so nice. That's so nice. If there's anything art related you would want to ask me, go ahead. I love giving some, you know, some support or advices, or you can just, you know, give a random topic you would want to talk about. We don't really restrict ourselves from what we're talking about. You're amazing, thank you. That really means a lot. Do you like drawing? Do you draw yourself? Sure, but I'm going to watch your some V to know about channel. Sure, sure. They're mostly drawing, so most likely you are going to find those VODs. I don't really record, not anymore. I want to come back, but it's a bit difficult. I'm a self-taught beginner artist. To be fair, I'm a self-taught too. I've never really went to any art school. I wanted to apply, but never really. I've applied actually 3 times, but never really got into one. But hey, here I am. I started YouTube channel too. Hey, that's nice. I have to say, drawing on your YouTube channel, if you're doing that, for example, really helps you in progression of your style, for example, or generally in progression. So that's really good move. If you are, for example, a beginner, as you've mentioned, it actually really helps me to like go through my projects. It helps me analyze stuff a little bit more. I'm always getting some feedback from people because, of course, the role of the viewer, like when you are doing something yourself, you don't really pay that much attention to certain details. But viewers are looking at things differently. So they are always going to have way more, even if they are not like, you know, typical artists, they're still going to be able to spot much more than you. So it's always good to listen to feedback from people. Of course, positive feedback and like constructive criticism, like things that actually make sense. Of course, there are people that might not be really sure about certain things. For example, they are going to say that my style is not anime, but it is. It's just my style of anime. But they are saying this because it's not typical cell shading that anime has. So yeah. There's like a lot of people that sometimes think they know what they are talking about. I am back, I saw your channel, I see you mostly do live streams. Yep. I'm mostly streaming. Recently had a small break because of work, but yeah, I'm trying my best to stream every day. Sometimes even two times a day. I really like contact with people that are coming around the streams. I like to talk with you all, I like to, you know, make different conversations, sometimes even learn from you. It's a very specific thing going on. Okay. I really want to correct some of those lines because they are starting to look a bit meh. Okay. Now some gray. Do not really use black. Let's remember that actually black's supposed to be left for the line art, so we have to keep that in mind. I do mostly traditional art, by the way. Hey, that's nice. That's nice. I started as a traditional artist too. I was doing actually a lot of mediums. Pencils, colored pencils, charcoal, clay, stone, wood, acrylic paints, oil paints, watercolors. I've been working a lot with them. I really like to test new things. I have like still quite a bunch of like many different tools and stuff. And to be fair, I kinda want to quote-unquote get back to it. Like there are a couple projects that I wish I could do that are still traditional. Like for example, I want to make like a life-size anime figurine that would be like fully bendable. For example. And what medium do you use? Since you are drawing the traditionally, mostly. Do you have your favorite? Nah, that ain't it. I've messed up that one. So I want this piece to go like this. Like, generally. Around the hairs. And now, even with a 5 to be fair. Very thin line. It was normal pencil, lol. I see. I'm just a beginner. Hey, you can be beginner in any medium you want actually to go for. It's good to start from the old trustworthy pencil, of course, but I'm so impressed by your art skills. I really got to hear. It's actually just a, you know, years of practicing, to be fair. I've been drawing for most of my life, and 24 at this point, soon 25. So, you know. I think the face is done. Oh. Like shadows here, maybe. Yeah, that kind of works. Yeah, just a little bit. Okay. I can't sleep. Hi, hi. Welcome, welcome. Bye with Saprot. Huh? Oh, I was glitching, bruh. Hmm. Yeah, I'm just, you know... I'm just kinda chilling. To be fair, I might not really want to rush, but I wish I could make like a really long stream as a sorry for the break. But yeah, I'm still feeling the shifts. You can see my art and give advice on how to improve or something. I mean, yeah, you can post it on Discord Art Critics, and most likely I'm going to, you know, write you some tips, or sometimes when I see that there's no need for tips, I can just say them to, you know, keep going in the way that we are going. But yeah, most likely I can do that. I'm gonna really sleep or my eyes will feel heavy. Good night, love y'all. Good night, good night. My Discord community, by the way, is in the description. Hi Astrid, glad to have you here. How are you? Hoping it's going? Bro. Why do you eat so much peanut butter? It's not good for you. Do you know how much cholesterol there is? Also, if you are consuming something that has a lot of histamine, like nuts, for example, peanuts to be more exact, you can actually develop allergy to it. Hi RKRB, got to have you here. How are you? Hoping how's going? Oh, I don't use Discord. Oh, it's okay, it's okay. I mean... To be fair, I'm not sure what can be the other way. I have to think about it for now. But for sure we might be able to think of something to let others that don't use Discord, you know, send the artworks. Being good was in a Minecraft collab with someone. How about you? Bro, I haven't played Minecraft in a really long time, I have to say. I actually haven't played MC in a long time. Oh. Skippy peanut butter. I have finished consuming this 67th jar of peanut butter, bro. Imagine eating so much peanut butter. Peanut butter! It's peanut butter jelly time. Oh no. No, 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 no. Okay. Now let's take the shadow color. Tip or something. Okay, so basically, by the way, I sold out. I think one of your messages got yoinked by YouTube. YouTube likes to, you know, get rid of the messages on its own and makes people not really be able to be seen. So, for example, what I'm doing right now is like making the teardrops. So what we want to have, it's like having this very specific way of making things more or less translucent. So I'm making everything around like as if it's casting shadow, because to be fair, droplet of water is going to cast slight shadow. And I'm making it not white, as you can see usually in quite many animes and stuff, but actually what I'm doing is taking the skin tone, making it slightly brighter because of the light, you know, spread in the teardrop, and basically then make all the shadows, all the like blackouts and white shine, right? So that's actually how I'm usually doing those. Bro. Dude actually gonna have a stroke from all that sugar and fats. Actually, you can die from consuming too much calories. doubt that it's gonna save you now. But go ahead, I guess. Jeez. Okay, stop, R-Streak. You're spamming at this point. People were talking until you've started like writing stuff in the chat. Well, the reason is because you've started spamming and people just don't want to write when they are seeing someone absolutely spamming. It is spam, generally. You are just constantly sending messages over and over again. That doesn't really make any sense and have no construction whatsoever. It's just, you know, random stuff. Yeah. Are not appearing. See, sold out YouTube quite often. YouTube has this some sort of like a silent bot that no one can get rid of, and this bot is looking at the messages and it takes absolutely random words as hostile and not showing those messages in the chat, and I can't even see them in any way or form. Like I can see on Twitch, because Twitch, for example, shows it to the moderation, but I can't even do that in YouTube chat, because YouTube is YouTube, unfortunately, and generally it's making issues. Sounds like the audience for your side project in the last 5 to 10 minutes. Bro, I'm going to say this third time. Try to split it in couple words. You can like send it word by word. We'll see what word is being blocked by YouTube. Bruh, imagine. Okay, let's try. If you don't mind, okay? If you don't mind. What's next? What's next? Can you see? No. There's something has to be in the other half that is being wrong. My art is on my YouTube channel. I think that... is that it? Okay, gotcha. Now we let it through. Jesus. Yeah, I've done that already. Yeah, I can actually do that. Hey, I really like your artworks, actually. Really cool. Let me see. I really like how you are drawing on paper. Digital is also good. It's just, you know, like, when you're switching between mediums, you need to, like, practice around, right? So, if it's something you want to stick with, practicing is going to be the most important, actually. So, next thing I see, you are really like restricting yourself to like very specific cutout of the character. So basically what you want to do to actually keep improving would be like trying to start building bigger characters, like full characters, full poses, you know, from feet to heads, right? Something like that. At first I recommend like very static basic poses that would be you know so basically what would help you and to start with building whole character would be actually starting with very static poses. So poses that are not going to have like really wild, like hands reaching to the camera, etc., like very wide poses, etc., because that's going to make things only difficult for you. What's important to go slowly with certain things, just to keep things in a form of like very positive step-by-step progress in the skills of like drawing whole character. Because like portraits, I've noticed this is more or less what you've been doing so far, like cuts of like busts, more or less. Those are called portraits. So portraits might be interesting for some, but they are not going to teach you much. But yeah, that's that. Thank you, new sub, definitely. Got to hear it sold out. Got to hear it. And yeah, you're doing really well. Really well. I really like him. Okay. So we are done with the head, more or less. We need to now add the shading for the eye. So like some like slightly darker areas. Okay, now this. Any advice on how should I start doing full body? Should I use real life references? Yes, use real life references and make constructions just as you are making constructions for heads. So, you know, the ball, right? All those like guidelines, etc. So this is like the best method to start. Of course, like the same thing is going to be anything. Even if you would want to start like drawing items, do the same thing. Start with real life references, start with a finding your most comfortable construction for those parts, and generally keep progressing. You know, just push things the way you've been pushing so far, actually. No, I don't want this line here. Maybe like here with something like this. Yeah. Okay. Alright. Eye is done. Okay, so we've actually made this. I think I can go a little bit more for the shadows here now. Yep. Okay. I'm definitely gonna try and let you know. Then can you give tip on it? Of course, of course. I'll be glad to do so. Okay, we've made the face. That's more or less what I wanted to shade today, actually. Shading is going to take a really long time. Gee. Ah, gee. Gosh golly. God damn it. That's a lot of coloring, yeah. Two characters, background, definitely a lot of coloring, much more than I would expect actually. But hey, it's looking nice actually. I'm really happy to see the space coming out really well the way it is. So, let me see. What else could I possibly do today? I'm not sure. Usually at this time around, I'm like trying to talk or to have like a small talk or just end the stream. I think I would end the stream. Sorry that it, you know, after such a long time of not streaming, like 3 days is a really long time for me. 3 days is really a lot. But yeah, I'm really sorry that after those 3 days it's like starting to be, you know, the way it is. I gotta go sleep now because of bad sleep yesterday night. So, thanks Real, thanks Zega, thanks RTRB for being active in the chat on Twitch. Thanks Tata, Pato, S6, Thistle, Yellow, Sold Out, and Astric for being active in the chat on YouTube. And as always, folks, stay creative, and I hope to see you all in the next stream. Take care, and